down here at the end of the mountain. Figured, but I was just like, eh, why not? Ooh, this is a messed up boar. Still got spears sticking out. Char tusk. Turns out the guy was infected with lycanthropy. Well, not lycanthropy, like boar canthropy. He's just gonna turn into a giant boar now himself. Huh. That died quicker than anticipated. I was expecting it to fight to last a little bit longer. So Nickel was so adorable, so tiny. Oh, it's precious. Oh, really? Okay. Fox-Hollow Sky Terror. Alright. Nickel is actually trying to help fight. It's not doing a bad job, really. Precious. Sorry, I know I keep saying that, but he's just so adorable! There we go. Fantastic. They were saying, I know I said this a few times before, but they were saying that they're handling the artifact power different in this expansion than the previous one. So, that, you know, that's good to hear. Damn it. Ooh, I only got one stout. That's fine. Ah, bastard. Shit. I was expecting this, but still. Kelv's body's life was still warm. His wounds claimed him while you were gone. His face seemed content, as though he knew you would finish the job. Well, he wouldn't die until I've killed the other beastie, so... But he kinda didn't know. He looked at the coding. We're now honored with the Proudmoore Admiralty, even though no one knows that we actually did that. The only guy who knows is dead. They just psychically know we like this guy better. But now I'm honored, so I think I got I've unlocked something back at base. Oh wait, no, I need to shoot you down. To be fair though, I feel that's cheating. I need, there's loot, yeah, I need to try and get rep up as high as I can, because at some level you can buy some good gear at the faction vendors, and that will help me gearing up, because I need to be ready for 5th of September. Also, when I was saying about the, when the Nightfallen thing came out, I was a day off. I thought the High Mountain thing was 3 episodes, not 4, so it was a day off, but it's still out by the time this comes out, you know, by the time these episodes come out, it's long since out. So, it doesn't really matter, a day doesn't really matter when we're talking about like a week, you know, a week after it. So like, I'm already covered up to Aldir here. I'm like beyond it now. So, like by the time like these, you know, like by the time Aldir is released, sorry, my mind is frazzled. By the time Aldir is released, I'm gonna have a major backlog, major. And with Aldir, like I'm gonna be recording 9 hours a week of, you know, raiding. At least that's what I was told the times are. Maybe we'll be slow getting into it, but still, I'm going to be recording a fair chunk. Whoops, recording a fair chunk of raiding. So, you know, the backlog's going to be huge. And who knows when you're even going to see the Aldir content? That's what I'm trying to get at. Who knows when you'll even see it? Like, in one day I recorded 21 episodes. It could have been more, but I decided to make the 21st episode extra long to make up for all, you know, how like slow the content was. Yay, I made some money. And actually some my auctions did sell. Remember the bags? Yeah, for whatever reason the token just didn't appear. So yeah, like if in one day I got 21 episodes, what will I be able to do in 3 weeks? You know? I covered nearly a month there. You know, presuming a 30-day month, I nearly covered it. It's incredible. You know? So, like, all deer might be coming out to, like, it's December, January, for all I know. You know? It's fucking insane. I might end up having, you know, remember, like, the Legion send-off idea I had before, 1 an hour for 2 weeks? I might have to do that for a month. Might be able to get away with that. For a while I actually did have like a video an hour going out, because when I tried to mark them as private, but they were scheduled, so they stayed scheduled. They didn't actually go private. It's just whatever way YouTube is. So yeah, you know, I might have to end up doing that. Well, I might be able to get away with doing that. But for a month, that would be insane. Well, we'll wait and see what happens. Maybe I'll do it as I did with Legion, and just a ton of videos. Ooh, nice. Nico leveled up with me. He's level 112 now, and I'm level 113. Ooh, treasure chest. But, yeah, maybe I'll do like I did with Legion, and just upload, you know, like 6 a day, then 12 a day, and go like that. But to be honest, like the next expansion is like 2 years off, so there's no point in worrying about that now. Well, I'm hoping it's 2 years off. This beautiful embroidered hood is used to keep the bird calm during training. Yes, I love to store my falconry hood, my pilgrimage scrolls, and war resources just in random chests in the forest. Okay, I'm halfway done. Yes, I have 7 now. Fantastic. Dog's adorable. Okay, I need to kill another boar. And well, I'll be killing a fox. Crag-bound fox. Huh. Apparently, there's like 4 mounts you can get in leveling zones. There's like 4 different zones in the game that, as you're leveling through them, can drop a mount. Apparently, I don't know any details about them. I'm just here to, you know, if I stumble onto them, I stumble onto them. If you know, if I really want them later on, I'll go look up details and try and find them that way. Also, I forgot all about the falcons. Okay, I need 1 more pelt. To be honest, I don't know how I'm shooting them out of the sky here if I'm just launching it at this person. Oh, well, not launching it at this person, but launching it at one on the ground. I'm not really sure how that works. The hawk just flew into his pack. Very handy. Oh, and here's one right here. If you angle up Wake of Ashes just right, then you won't hit the fox. But I may as well hit the fox because I have to fight 2 falcons anyway. Falcon stab. Fantastic. Job done. Strong little doggy, carrying, you know, like 5 falcons in his pack. So, anyway. Down this way. Well, I can talk to you. Lord Nottington trusts me to train his son in equestrianism. He's been doing well enough in the ring, but I'm worried about taking him out here. I'm not sure he'll be able to stop his pony if it's spooked. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Harold gives you a nod. Boars actually present some semblance of a challenge to the hunter. A trophy of a worthy kill. Harold lets out a hearty laugh. Now that's what I'm talking about. There's nothing like man and beast working together for a clean hunt.
Safe passage to ya.
To what do I owe the
Have you collected enough soaked pelts? The softest fur you've ever felt. Not only will these pelts please nobles, they also prove your worth as a hunter.
best of luck?
Ooh. Alright, Eddie, keep Hotshot calm. Hotshot will never spook. He's a good boy. Eddie. Ma'am, I do believe he's dead. You may want to run. Lord Norrington demanded I take Eddie out riding in the woods, but I knew it was too soon. I just knew it. I've got to go find him. Meet me across the river.
Steady on ahead.
Let's get going, Palnai. Lord Nottington will have my head if something happens to his son. To be fair, it's his fucking fault. Let's get the 8-year-old a horse so he can go out riding. I was on a horse once. It never went out into a out into the fucking wilderness to go riding. I was a fucking idiot about it either.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
How could this get any worse? The Trogs have captured Eddie. Eddie's in there? That place is full of Trogs. Fantabulous. It's been a while since we've seen Trogs. Well, I know we saw one previously in Battle for Azeroth, but in general we haven't seen Trogs since like Gnomergan. Or maybe Northrend. I can't remember if there was any Trogs up there. I want to say there was some, but might have been like Gnomergan. My life is equestrian. I'm not a fighter. You could take maybe a Trog or two, but not a whole tribe. Please go into Mistfall Cleft and see if you can find Eddie. Lord Nottington will be furious if something happened to him. No one wants to bear witness to that. Well, I killed a Titan, so I could just stab him. Trogs are base creatures, bereft of any brain process, living mostly on survival instinct alone. They're pests true and true and need to be dealt with. Fewer of them they are, the better.
Keep calm and carry on.
Oh yes, very British. I remember there was one person, one type of enemy in the game. It's over in Hellfire. It's like some mounted officer or something. Hellfire Peninsula, a mounted officer. It dismounts when you engage, and its mount attack you. There's very few enemies in the game that actually do that. There's like a handful at most. Well, Hotshot's dead. Kid's probably pretty scarred. Toxic Spew, Fantabulous. Parasitic Boarfly. No, Cherry. Fucking crit. Recipe book. Sorry, rock. On stone soup. On the surface of the rock, you find carvings of what you make out to be ingredients. Find the ingredients, perhaps you can make the trunk soup for yourself. Two things. There's a game called Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's actually rather interesting LPing at some stage. I just played so much of it myself and a bit burnt out on it. Same with Demon. Then there's a story, I remember someone saying, about a guy who came to town. He said, I eat a magic rock. And he could, if you put it into a cauldron with some water, you can make a fantastic soup. And the whole time he basically cons the people into making a full soup. Like, oh, I remember doing this before. I put carrots in, it was great. And I put this in and put that in. And they basically make a legitimate stew, you know? And he just puts it down to the rock, even though he just manipulated a bunch of dipshits. It's just a story, it's not like a true thing, it's just a story or a fable or what have you. But, yeah, just my mind is seeing it as reference to either the two. A Trog specialty, loved by food connoisseurs, recipes eluded many a master's attempts at recreation. And while you're eating, you become well fed and gain a chance while attacking to toss a grindstone, dealing 3,285 physical damage, lasts 10 seconds. That's it? Christ. Stone soup. Smooth, covered in moss and dirt. Perfect for soup. Trap Sorolisk. You cautiously approach your Sorolisk tied to a post. Wants to snap at you, but it looks at you with defeat in its eyes. Trogs seem to be keeping these Sorolisk against their will. They should be freed before they're abused further. Grindstone boy. Unidentifiable meat. Great, we might eat people. Fantabulous. I suppose it ain't cannibalism if they aren't Draenei. Still questionable food though. Identifiable meat. Maybe it's best you don't know. It's probably best you do know, to be fair. Oh, here's another one, and a chest. And annoyingly, we can't take the coins. And the first one we freed didn't count, which is irritating. Ooh, nice bit of money. And both were duplicate scrolls. Fuckers. The whole superior achievement line and whatnot has restarted. Their last was, you know, broken epicness or whatever. And now it's just back to superior, with the recipe made feats to strength. I can't remember. I think we need to be up to 330 for the raid. So I have a bit of gearing to do. There's critters trying to attack you, but they don't attack you for long. They give up eventually. Or just despawn or what have you. I wish my Divine Storm still projected itself forwards. Okay. Here's Boneface the Giant. Here's a bag of horse treats. Long Eddie's trail. Boneface's key. Okay, now we kill. I'm over here. He has the key. Please help me. Boy, make yummy treat. Boneface's key. It's a rock. Not really that surprising, to be fair. Now I just need a stirring bone and a Sorolisk scale.
Daddy says I need my sea legs, but I've already got 2 legs.
There we go. I think them trying to free the kid threw it off. Are you here to save me?
Oh, do you have scurvy?
You saved me. These frogs are really scary. They took Hotshot and dragged me to their camp.
Winds be kind.
Is it